guys, I'm Hybrid Fox Kid, and welcome back to Blocks SMP. As you can see, I've been using my skeleton farm quite often, and I've gotten a little bit overboard. I have fully enchanted armor, well, fully enchanted with essentially prot, nothing else, and then some enchanted items, all diamond, all relatively tough stuff. Yeah, I spent a little bit too long in the skeleton farm, so this episode we are getting out of the farm and we are running away and not looking back. I've been running back and forth to the skeleton farm for a good couple hours now, and I'm getting a little bit over it already. The novelty has really worn off very, very quickly. So what I want to do is I kind of want to make this travel a little bit easier and a little bit quicker by acquiring a horse. So I've seen a couple horses in my area, so I just got to go find where they are, chuck a saddle on them, and become best friends. So let's go find a herd of horses and make our new best friend. Here's a grey herd of horses. I think I found one, but where there is one, there is most likely many. There's a second one. Where are more grey horses? There they are. Found them. Let's see if I can get one that looks like Kai. Ooh, there it is. Okay, let's tame this horse and become best friend. Love me. This horse does not like me in the slightest. You will love me. You'll get a nice, lovely home. Why do you reject me so? There we go. Kai is now my friend. Let's check on a saddle. Ooh, and you're you're very speedy. Okay, let's get home, which I actually don't know where the direction of home is, but I'll find it eventually. Let's get home, pop Kai into the corral with the cows for now, and then yeah, we'll get a name tag on her. There we go, we are home, and now Kai can jump in here, whoop, and then she can pretty much stay in here until I've got her own little stable for her, which I don't know when I'm going to acquire that. I shall acquire it one day, but we've now got our horse, and now we have a quick, easy transport all the way to the skeleton farmer, so I don't have to bother about walking up a mountain anymore, so Kai's gonna make that a lot easier. So what we're gonna do for the rest of the episode is we're going to be working on our very first build of the area. But first we gotta get something to fill that build with. And if we look over there, we found that exact something that we're going to fill it with. Yes, the first building is going to hold villagers because I can't play this game without villagers. You have no idea. It is very, very rough without villagers. They are like the best things in the game. So we're gonna get 2 villagers, pop them in a very ugly little hole or like a little hut, and then we're gonna get around to actually making the base. It's gonna be great. Haha! So we have the ugly temporary villagers set up. So time to actually go and acquire the villagers we need and then plonk them in that area, and then we can just build the building around them. So we don't necessarily have to disturb them while they're doing their thing. Because as everyone probably knows, villagers aren't the easiest to move around, and they're quite a bit of a piece of work. So the less I can move them, the better. So shouldn't be too much of a journey. It should be relatively quick. But we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. Okay, so the first guy that's getting moved is this guy in here, who is my mason. He's been vibing in here for a bit. So I'm gonna take his workstation. Yep, workstation's in my hand. And I'm gonna try and entice him down the mountain with the workstation. Oh, he went down himself. Okay. Hopefully he's not dead. If he's dead, he's going in the river. You alive? Did he just yeet himself? No, he's over there. Hey, Mr. Mason, wanna come down and do some work? There we go. And this is essentially how I'm going to get the villagers all the way over there. I've seen a lot of people use boats and tracks and all that other stuff, and I myself has also used a boat back in the days, but I've always found it easier just to use the villagers pathing mechanic. It makes life so much easier because they just walk over by themselves. There's no need to get them into a boat or a minecart. But then again, saying that, if you are going to do this method, you do need to clear pretty much your entire base of workstations, and if you're someone who decorates with barrels, you're gonna have a really, really good time. And there we go, with that one, our first villager is in. He's having a good time over there. Now time to go grab 2 more villagers, which I was only gonna get 2, but I've already have a mending librarian and a relatively leveled up farmer, so I kinda don't wanna leave those 2 over in the village. And there we go, we got our second guy in. Hopefully he decides to follow me. Friend, no. Friend, no, come back. You go back in. You back in. Oh, Jesus. Now we've got 2 idiots out here. Oh, never mind. Haha! Okay, so we've got 2 villagers in here. They're both having a good time. Let's see if I can get them to breed. See if I can get a little baby villager. You take half the bread. You have bread as well. Do you need me to bring more bread? Maybe if I walk away, then come back with the farmer, they'll have a baby. Oh, there's a baby! They didn't end up getting a baby. Oh, look at him. Oh, they got rid of my composter. How dare. The composter should spawn. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Get in your new home so the baby doesn't run away. Quick. There we go. Whoop. I don't know why that ended up there, but it's there now. Pretty much. There we go. That is our really ugly villager breeder area. Got a lot of villagers in there, and while I'm building up the base around me, I will be breeding them some more. So we should have a lot of villagers by the end of the build. But now we gotta tackle the build itself. This isn't the start of my base, don't worry, it's not going to be an ugly mess. Hopefully it's going to look rather nice. So there is nothing else that we can do other than running the time lapse of the build of this area. So let's go and let's see what my base is gonna look like from this moment forward. Another time lapse means another voiceover, and this is essentially what my base is going to be built out of 99% of the time. I'm going to be using a bunch of terracotta and a bunch of bricks, and I am already deciding that this was a terrible idea, and this is the 100% reason why I'm doing a villager trading hall first, because if I held off the villager trading hall any later, getting bricks has been already an absolute pain, so I thought to help myself and get it a little bit early in the game. So yeah, enjoy the villager trading hall! And here it is, the building that is going to be holding all of my villagers for the foreseeable future. As you saw in the time lapse, I was a little bit everywhere getting stuff done. When you change build palettes from one palette to another, you don't really know what you're doing, and when your style changes between seasons, it gets a little bit confusing because it's completely new and I'm completely out of my comfort zone. So I really kind of like how this turned out. It's kind of nice. I really love the deep slate. Look at the deep slate. It's so shiny. I love it. But yes, the back and the sides are pretty bare compared to the front. Whoops. Oh, there's a little sneaky hole. Let me quickly change that one. There we go, problem fixed. Yes, as I was saying, the back and the sides don't really have much detail compared to the front. They've just got the same patterning and stuff like that. And that's mainly because the backs and the sides will 9 times out of 10 be covered. There is something that is going here and here that will be coming in the future, but not just yet. So I've just left them bare so I don't really waste materials on doing either side. So look forward to that one. This one's going to be covered by other buildings, because most of the buildings are going to be relatively squished together. Like, there won't be much of an alleyway. Some might have alleyways, so I add windows where those are possible, but other than that, nah, not really. They're going to be stuck together like squished little houses. And after building this, I only just noticed that I made my little trolley tram a little bit too far back. My trolley tram is supposed to sit like about here in the area, so when I eventually get the effort to doing the thing that's at the back of my base, I'm gonna move my trolley tram because it's going to get demolished. So, the outside of the building is done, but I can't necessarily say the same for the inside. There is the ugly villager section, which I totally forgot that this building is 2 blocks off the ground, so I kind of put it in the wrong spot. But, if I look away for just a second, and if we turn around, we'll find the villager trading hall. I finally got it done. I spent so long on this interior because I hadn't really planned anything interior related. When I was planning my base, I only ever designed the exterior, so interior was a complete wildfire. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks kind of nice. I kind of really like it. I really love the orange of the acacia. I'm going to try and use this throughout my entire base because I really like acacia when it's used right, and I like to believe that I used it right here. I have no idea. I'm still debating whether to keep these as strip logs or turn these into planks. I kind of like how it breaks up the strip, but it's a little bit of a different hue, and it's kind of annoying me, so if it gets changed, don't be surprised. Okay. But yes, this is the villager trading hall. We have our first set of librarians. We've got our masons who are going to be supplying all of our bricks and terracotta. I need these guys so much, you have no idea. Then we have our farmers who are going to be supplying us food. For once, we are going to be sustainable on food. Then we've got up here my weaponsmith, toolsmith, and what's the other guy? Armorsmith. Yes, so these guys are going to be handling my diamond armor and stuff like that, because diamonds are so hard to get nowadays. Then we've got more librarians, and then up on the 3rd level is completely empty. Other than this guy, he's all alone, who is a spare librarian, but all of these areas up here are for any kind of villagers that I desperately need, like, say, a cleric or like a butcher, ones that I don't think I currently need, but if I need them a little bit later, I'll acquire them. So that's where they go up here. It was a pain to get all the villagers even on the 2nd level, so the 3rd level was just, it was tough. That guy up there, he walked up there of his own free will, but to get him up there is going to be a right pain, so I don't want to deal with it right now. So that is the villager trading hall all done, as well as my first build in my new area that still doesn't have a name. And with that being done, I can now cross off my little guide markers that's made out of wool. So I don't really need them anymore, because if I need a guide marker, I can just use the building that's already there. So it is now redundant, so this half of it is going away and this part can look nice and pretty again. There we go, all done. And then as we build out this section as well, this stuff will go as well. So by probably the end of episode 5, hopefully, all of this will be gone. And we'll have like buildings, well, at least 2 buildings. There'll be one over there and one over here. But with that, that leaves the villager trading hall done, and I think I'm going to leave my base for the rest of this episode. I do have something else planned for today. If you look over there, I have a nether portal set up. That is my other nether portal that sends me to the nether. But this one here is a special one. So if we go in this nether portal here, we'll see exactly where this one leads to. And if it goes any faster, there we go. We are on the nether roof. Yes, I put a poll out to everyone on the server to see if we should use a nether roof highway to get to each other's bases, because everyone's like 2,000 blocks away from me and it's very lonely out here. So I've decided to take it upon myself to get everyone connected to the nether highway. So I started with myself, and yeah, so this is essentially the start of it. I gotta go to everyone else's bases. And, oh, I'm falling through the wall. There we go. I gotta go to everyone's bases and set up a portal like this to get them onto the nether highway. I would have shown you how to get to the nether roof in a cool first one take, but I kind of accidentally recorded like 50 minutes worth of recording without my mic recording, so it all went down the drain. So we're just gonna have to deal with, oh yes, I've already set up another portal, look at that, oh it's magic. Okay, so let's go to everyone else's coordinates and get all of these portals set up for everyone. Okay, so right here should be the coordinate to Olive's base, so if I set up the portal this way, I'm not too sure how nether portals work in 1.18, I think they work the same. When I was trying to set up the one to my base, it was a little bit janky, so let's hope this one sends me in a remotely decent area and not 5 feet underground. Okay, let's give this one a try. And where are we? We are on top of the forest. There we go. We have made it, and I'm pretty sure that is Olive's starter base or early build. Okay, so this is Olive's base done. Let's head back into the nether and get another person connected to the highway. So the next person we're going to be connecting is Raytheon, because he is right next to Olive's base and he is really, really close. So shouldn't be any further this way. I'm nearly there on the x-axis, 19 and 44. There we go. That should be Wraith Portal right here. There we go. Perfect. Light this one up, then go on through, and then let's see where this one connects me to. I think Wraith has been tunneling underground most of the... Well, yep, it's right there. Oh, that is the perfect location. Okay, so Wraith is connected to the nether highway, and pretty much anyone who's I've placed a portal anywhere, they can pretty much change it. If they want to, they can change the location if this is an inconvenient place for them, so... Yes, so... Oh, God. Oh, no. Wraith already had the nether portal set up. Oh, no. Okay, let's see if this one works. I'm a little bit higher now. Come on. Yes! There we go. Wraith portal is connected to everyone else in the nether highway. I'm gonna have to warn him that there is an ugly dirt pillar in the middle of his forest, but I don't think he'll mind. He has easy access to everyone's bases now. So let's go back in and do someone else's now. There we go. This one's Mud Zombies Portal, which I was able to set up just like Raytheon's. It was a little bit off-center because it kept connecting to that one, which connected to the normal nether. So this one up here is now connected to the nether roof. So we've got 4 more portals to go, and they're a little bit far away. This portal here is going to be set up for the spawn region. I thought that if we're going to have any kind of nether portal, we need one for spawn in case one of us dies early and needs to get back home. Let's see if this one will connect. I don't think there's anything at spawn, so I don't think it should be a problem. Nah, we're right on the spawn island. There we go. So that one's all set up and ready. We got pretty much everyone else's base to go now. Okay, this one should take me to Obsidian's base. And oh no, it's right in the middle of where he's digging. You know what? He can change it later. Obsidian is done, on to the next one. Gosh, dang it. Really? Okay, time to move it again. Okay, this one should connect now. Fingers crossed, I've gone up high enough. Yep, there we go, so Obsidian's portal is done. Okay, this one should take us to Remy's base, and hopefully he doesn't have a nether portal set up. It looks like he has a nether portal set up. Is this going to take me to the normal nether? No! Woohoo! Straight to the roof. Perfect. So that is Remy's done. Time to move on to the last 2 people. This one here should connect to Elysium's base. And whoop. Oh no, it landed right on their farm. Oh, Ellie, I'm so sorry. I destroyed your farmland. Okay, so it might not connect to a nether portal. I don't know if they set up a portal or not. No! They also didn't set up a portal, so straight to the roof. And we are on to the last person, which is Ghost. Okay, make them safe, and then light up the portal. Where's my inventory? There it is. And boop. Okay, let's hope this is connected. Oh, there we go, it's right. Oh yeah, that looks like something Ghost has made. So I'm assuming it's going to connect to the lower nether, isn't it? No! Hopefully this is the last time I'm doing this. Come on, please be first try. And there we go, we are on the nether roof and everyone's nether portals are done and connected. Between episodes, I'm going to make this area look nice and actually have some semblance of order, because right now it's just carpet everywhere, making sure you don't stray off the path. So there's not even signs indicating whose base is who, so I'm going to go around and edit all of that as well, so people don't get lost and we're not jumping through portals every 20 seconds trying to find whose base is who. But with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. It was a very eventful episode. I got a lot of stuff done, including my villager trading hall, which is great, and we've got the start of my area, which I still don't know the name of. Name's still deciding. Okay, so with that, I'm going to leave this episode here. If you guys like the video, give the video a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe if you want to stick around. All good, I'll see you guys next time. See ya!